Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't actually save at the statue that was right there. Why did I not do that? Oh, alright, I guess I'll start the episode off here then. Hello, Luiginoids, this is LuigiXRules playing The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword Randomizer. Not HD, just the Wii one. But in the last episode, we started things off by, of course, searching through Skyloft and came here to Eldin, where we started at a different place than normal, which led to us doing things in a tiny bit of a different order. And of course, we got 2 beetles already. There are 4 total with the scrap shop upgrades. Yeah, I meant to save at this statue over here, but I guess I forgot. Whoopsie. I don't think there's actually any reason. We could open up this shortcut, which was nice, but I don't know if there's actually any reason to go there. I'm trying to think, what would be the best way? Like, are there any items either way? Because the main reason to go here would be there's a couple of checks that require the digging mitts. So we could at least open this way up. Oh, cool. That's normally a cutscene that stops you. But it's not in this version. Oh, actually, I don't think we can go back this way. Alright, well, I guess we'll take the slide then. You know, one thing I could talk about while we do this climb that I don't think there's really very many checks nearby is that recently there was a very, very good Nintendo Direct, and once again, I'm going to definitely date myself, or date this video, this recording by saying this, but there was a very fascinating, actually I don't even need to do this because I have the bow, and I just, okay, but there's a fascinating Nintendo Direct that revealed some crazy games, like a new 2D Zelda game, unfortunately not traditional, but it still looks pretty fun. It looks like it would actually be really fun to do randomizers on, but alright. But it wasn't just that. I mean, that was just like in the middle of the Direct. The big thing for me was there was a new Mario and Luigi game announced. I thought for sure that that series, or I guess the fate of that series was uncertain. So the fact that we actually finally got like confirmation that there's going to be a new release is very exciting. And it looks super good. Like, it's the first one to use 3D. My brother's a little upset by that actually because he really liked the combination of 2D and 3D that the Dream Team used. He has a lot of nostalgia for Dream Team, but yeah, so oh, come on. There we go. So that's part of the fun. Can we even reach that far? Dang. But yeah, I think it looks really good. It doesn't look like there's too many recurring characters in it, which is a little disappointing, but because I'm actually, you would be surprised, but I actually kind of like Starlo, although if they can't justify why she'd be in this game, I'd rather her not be in the game, because she had no reason to be in Paper Jam, but in fact, it would have made more sense for Kirsty to be in Paper Jam than her. I mean, thank goodness not, but just make sure we're not in the path of this. Let's see, what else was there? There was Metroid Prime 4, which is exciting for those who have been waiting for that. For me, it was Pikmin 4 for the longest time, and I'm glad that we finally got that. Okay, so I'm thinking that there's actually really not much else for us to do here. But you can see here that there would normally be a gate here. But since we don't have Eldin, but since I decided to open up the dungeon for, I think this is the first time I've ever done that. Well, that means we can open it immediately. Okay, I think the rest of the things here are goddess cubes and digging spots, and we can't get those, so yeah, let's go in here and see what dungeon is in the Earth Temple. Hey, that's not a randomized dungeon. Frankly, I'm not surprised given the settings I chose, but yeah, unfortunately, because there's not that many dungeons in this game, like only 6, which is still more than others, but it means that there's a decent chance that dungeons aren't actually randomized. Now, we don't have Bomb Bag yet, but we do have Hook Beetle, and that might let us get a lot of the checks that Bomb Bag would normally require. So we can... Oh, I never realized that that was like a dragon head. That's kind of cool. Oh, we don't have digging it, so we can't get that yet. Alright, that's... We're gonna have to come back for that. But, there's no, is there any reason to go over here? Jeez Louise, it's been so long since I've played the randomizer. But, yeah, because there aren't any small keys in this dungeon, and we already got the boss key, and also because of settings that we will probably see by the end of this dungeon, I'm not surprised that they're having us do Earth Temple. I'm not sure if we can defeat the boss without Bomb Bag. Because I think that's a trick that you have to enable, and I don't think I enabled it. Okay, so let's go ahead and slice this. I remember there was a while where I was thinking of doing these, like, super duper fast run-throughs of the dungeons with, like, where you start off with, like, all of the items. And the strategy there would just be, like, aim your bow really quickly at all of them. But not this time. Oh boy, Lizalfos. Without a shield, this might be a little bit of more of a pain. I don't think we can knock him back. Ooh, we're really feeling the practice sword here. Jeez Louise, that's like, what, 18 hits, I think? Jeez Louise. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just use the beetle to conserve ammo. Then grab the bomb. But, oh boy, what was the optimal order to go in here? I think we wanted to hit that stuff up later. So let's go this way first. Fight the 2 Lizalfos. Then we can go ahead and roll a bomb down there. Oh, that did not work. Alright, let's actually see where we're going this time. So that we can roll it down there properly. And then let's fight these 2 Lizalfos without a shield and with just practice sword. What could possibly go wrong? Oh wait, oh, a spin attack knocks him down. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. Okay, I didn't actually know that a spin attack knocked him down like that. That's pretty useful. Ah man, I wanted to spawn on top of the chest, but couldn't quite do that this time. So I guess one other thing I wanted to mention is that this was not actually supposed to be the next Let's Play that I did. There was supposed to be a different one on a different randomizer so that, you know, to vary it up, because like the only randomizers I've ever done are Skyward Sword ones, and there's so many other Zelda games, but I don't know, the other one I was trying just wasn't fun. I think it's because I've done a lot of them casually, and it's just been a while since I've done a Skyward Sword one. Are you gonna? Okay, there we go. Yeah, give me my item here. Yay, we got the Linear Mining Facility map. Okay, now let's see what all we can do with Hook Beetle. So I guess first thing we would have to do is come over this way. Let's kill you. I said, let's kill you so we can have some time to think. Okay, I know that there's some bomb flowers in there. I guess we could try that for first. This is interesting. Normally you get bomb bag decently early on, but trying this with just Hook Beetle. Alright, let's see if this will work. Well, that didn't work. What I was really wanting to do is like try going up and around so that we can... Yeah, I think this is going to work. I don't need to do it again. Yeah, the unfortunate part is that it'll take a lot longer this way, but... So that might be the entire episode, is just this dungeon. But anyway, the randomizer I was going to do instead of this one was Majora's Mask 3D, because earlier this year they came out with a Majora's Mask 3D randomizer. And I really loved playing Majora's Mask 3D. Majora's Mask is probably one of my favorite Zelda games. And it is specifically the 3D one. I never actually played the original. There are some very questionable decisions in the remake, I will say, but I generally think it's overall better than the first. Okay, now let's see if we can get this to work. I don't even 100% remember where exactly we need to go with it. So they're right up against the wall. So we have to be careful that we don't immediately blow ourselves up again. I think that would have been an amazing highlight if we did, but sadly we didn't. Okay, so it's right here, it looks like. Dang, that was some reach right there. But yeah, I don't know why I wasn't having fun with the Majora's Mask 3D randomizer, and I think it's because I've been doing so many Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask randomizers. Those are the N64 versions, and it's awesome. Easily one of the most robust randomizers out there. But it's also, I don't know, I think because I played it it was so robust that I played it a lot, and I think I played it so much that I kind of got bored of the two games. I guess another one that would have been interesting would have been Twilight Princess. That game I used to just have a hatred for, but that was mostly because people like hated that, or like that game instead of like Wind Waker, and I always thought it was a little like, I don't know, I'm not too into dark and edgy stuff. Maybe that's why, which is weird because like I like Super Paper Mario and Majora's Mask, but I guess those aren't like super edgy. I think they're just dark. And then of course, Twilight Princess is called the American Zelda game, I wasn't too big of a fan of, and it often came at the expense of Wind Waker, which is actually a really great game. I don't know why I said actually. Twilight Princess, I did replay it, and I did like finally play it, and you know what, it actually ain't too bad. Has quite a few dungeons. It's interesting though how like even though they changed it so that it takes 5 heart containers or 5 pieces of heart to make a heart container, they still don't have more heart pieces than Majora's Mask, which is kind of funny. I want to talk about a game that would not have you randomize dungeons too often. But the thing about Majora's Mask not randomizing dungeons is that at least in the like Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask randomizer, there's a lot of like side dungeons like the spider houses and Icona Castle, Pirate's Fortress, stuff like that are randomized. And unfortunately this game doesn't really have all that many optional dungeons. I think this game's Pirate's Fortress would be the closest, but... Oh. Ooh. You fell in the wall? Are you okay? I don't think you're supposed to be over there. Hey! Look what you made me do. Can you get out of my way, please? I'm just trying to... You know what? I don't even know why I'm fighting this guy. I don't have to. Just grab the chest, which is just another rupor. Hopefully we can get some rupees at some point. I mean, the reason why I keep track of rupors is because it's the equivalent of ice traps, which are, oh boy, don't fall off. And then the reason why I like to go around this way first is because you open up this thing, and then that way will open up, so then you can just like go inside it like that. Hit up this chest down here while you're there, and then okay, there we go. Hit up the chest. Oh hey, what do you know? So I guess we won't ever know if there will actually be, if we would have been able to do it without bomb bag or not, because we actually have the bomb bag. Cool. We don't have to rely on Hook Beetle for all that stuff anymore. Now one thing I wanted to see, oh yeah, that's right, because of how they work. Oh. Jeez Louise, at this point I kind of want to just do an Earth Temple fails highlights. But yeah, what you could do, I was wondering if you could like throw a bomb up there. It's again related to like kind of related to the whole like going through the game speedily thing that I was talking about. One feature that I hope they bring back at some point is the ability to store the bombs. I don't think that's going to... Oh, especially not if that happens. Especially not if it... Oh, come on. Do that. Hopefully it'll blow it up. Okay, well, jeez Louise. Don't have any potions, so... I'm gonna die if I'm not too careful. Hopefully one of the next checks we get is... Oh, wait, can we finish? I don't know if we can finish without... I was hoping that would happen. I don't actually know if we can finish the game or this dungeon without... digging mitts. Maybe since we have Hook Beetle, we can, but... might be a little iffy. Fortunately, the main way of getting hearts back is through the digging spots, so... you might actually end up dying. Because we have so little health. Well, let's at least save before we die. Okay. I think there's really only 2 more chests or checks before we... I think there's really only 2 more checks before we beat the dungeon. Or before we have to fight the boss. I think it's just the chest that's back here and then the boss key. Then we're done. Yeah, Earth Temple is kind of a weirdly short dungeon, and it's really weird how there's just straight up no small keys. That's not good. No, not in the... Oh! If you pull out a bomb while on fire, it instantly explodes. Dang, is that the first game over we've ever gotten? Hey. I said it's so that the game over music doesn't keep playing it. You press continue. Alright, well at least we respawned at that save point with 6 hearts, so... Nice. Avoided him. Okay. I have a feeling that we can actually... Oh wow, this guy's still dead, in fact. That's interesting though, you pull out a bomb while on fire and it instantly explodes. Guess we don't have to really worry about that with fire shield earrings because the fire dissipates pretty quickly with them on. I'm ignoring you because the only thing that's important here is this chest, which contains... Hey, Ferora's Courage. Its reward is probably not too important. Alright, as soon as we get Goddess Harp and access the Pharaon, that might actually be useful. Nice. I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys. Jeez, at least the combat is getting pretty annoying sometimes. It's probably something I'm doing wrong, though. Okay, so now we just have the climb, and without digging mitts, I'm curious as of how this is going to work out. Let's see, we first have to get there, of course. But... Oh, I forgot to... Well, that's embarrassing. I forgot to push that thing in. That was something we were supposed to do while we were over there. Well, I wonder if we can do that thing that, like, would really help. One thing I tried to route in beforehand was, like, if you do this just right, then you can... Okay, we actually did it! Yeah, as you can see, if you do it just right, you can hop off at the same time as the thing completes. That's cool. I wasn't expecting us to actually be able to do it, but... Alas, here we are. Okay. Okay. Now let's see here. Let's see places up here. Come up here. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm not sure if we can do without digging mitts, because normally we would have to crawl under here, then there's a dig spot like over here that would shoot us up there, then we could throw a bomb to blow up a cracked wall over there. But with Hook Beetle, we might not have to do that. Now, they are kind of close to the wall again, so we're going to have to be careful. Stand a little far back, so just in case we blow ourselves up. Okay. And now what we could probably do... Sometimes, just to be safe, you want to keep the bomb in your hands, because if it runs into a wall while holding it, it just explodes instantly. So that's cool. There's no checks up there, I don't think, so... The reason we needed to do this is because a ton of boulders spawn, blocking the way, preventing you from running the whole way up. And now we have the final check of the dungeon, which is the boss key. So let's go ahead and save, just in case I do this wrong. And then after this, we get the boss, which I believe they sped up, I think this is since I've last shown it off, at least. They've sped up the boss intro cutscene things. But we'll see about that when we get there. Okay, so the boss key is... Let's find out. Boss key is... Oh hey, the wooden shield! The one wooden shield that's in the game. I think... Oh, that's right. Normally I randomize Hylian shield, but I think I actually started us off with it this time. But of course we can't use it without a pouch, so not like it really matters. Alright. And here is the danger. Oh yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the music. Oh, I think they... That's pretty cool because they would stop you there. So I haven't really been paying attention to the music, I'm realizing. Because... Well, that's definitely not it. Because Earth Temple music was in, like, Skyloft Academy. So, another thing I decided is that I decided to randomize the starting position of the boss key. So, you can see that that's not right. I think we want the head to be... Oh dear. Yeah, like that, but like that. There we go. Alright, let's insert it and then fight this boss. I don't think I randomized what boss we fight here. I don't think there's even an option to do that. But let's just go in and see here. This one's a decently easy boss. It'll just take a while because we just have the practice sword. Excuse me. Oh no. Alright, let's get our bombs out. And then fight the boss. This one was a cutscene that was like pretty long initially that you had to sit through. But now you can just skip it. Really? The Scaldera boss fight theme is just... the theme that plays when the Scrapper guy picks up something. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh dear. That's right, there's separate themes for... separate themes for when, like, the boss is, like, vulnerable versus not. Frankly, this sounds like a boss theme in and of itself. Let me make this boss fight very funny. Oh, interesting. I think we didn't deal enough damage to it for the chase us. Ah, the camera's slightly turning. I might have to go back to the top during this because our sword is so weak. Hey! I'm not allowed to do that. This guy will definitely deal enough damage. Why don't we... let's go ahead and throw it at... then do something I never have to do, which is restock on bombs during this fight. Oh. Interesting. See how he's like shooting fireballs at us. I see it. Hang on a second, grumpy old man. I'm grabbing bombs here. There. Almost all of his rock is gone. But unfortunately, not all of it. Oh hey, all of his rock is gone. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Because I've never had to... My sword has never been so weak that I've had to destroy all of its rock. This is interesting. I wonder how we'll be able to fight it. I think we probably just have to wait for it to eat the bomb. Oh, dang it. It's too late. Alright, buddy. It's funny. This is how long the boss is. Jeez Louise, this takes so many hits with practice sword. At this point, I might as well just speed it up until it's over. That took a while, dang. If only we had a sword upgrade, then maybe it wouldn't have taken so long. Ugh. Yeah. Let's just die already. Because that took Way too long. Hey, and there's the heart container. You know, this randomizer's been out for a long time, but unless that is really a heart container, they didn't actually... Hey, would you look at that? The goddess sword. You may be wondering why I don't sound too surprised by that, and that's because there is a fun setting that I decided to implement for this seed that makes it so that the swords... Oh, interesting. Did that say that my Skyward Strike is already at its maximum strength? I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that in post. But... yeah, so... yeah, there's a fun setting that makes it so that swords are at the end of dungeons over the heart containers or over the final checks. But if you don't start with Goddess Sword, then you can't actually get that final check because they require Skyward Striking. But now that we have the Goddess Sword, we can Skyward Strike Goddess Cubes and collect them. So that means a lot of the world's going to open up. So let's just go ahead and collect the final check here. That would normally be the Amber Tablet, but this time it is the... I suppose they do this because the sword upgrades are normally at the end of dungeons. So, all right, what do we get? Yay, red rupee. At some point, I should really look in. Take a look and see how many red rupees there are exactly. Okay, and now we're done with dungeon. We're dungeon, which is such an obvious pun that I bet no one's ever thought of it before. Now we can go back... what? That sounded weird. Now we can go back and collect a bunch of the goddess cubes. I don't think... there's one up there that I don't think we can collect. Because... I think we need digging mitts in order to get up there. But there's a whole bunch of others that we can get. Might as well at least blow that up. Oh, waited too long. Well, interesting. The camera panned up to show us the claw shot target. Huh. Alright, well let's go around and collect some of the goddess cubes, and then I think it'll be a good time to go back to the sky. Oh, hey. Oh, weird. Because we entered the Bokoblin base, there's these creatures that are all along here. They're still here, even though they're really not supposed to be. Alright. I don't remember where these goddess cubes lead to. We'll just figure it out later. And blow this up. There's no one around to help you, buddy. You can toot your horn all you want, but no one's ever gonna come save you. There's no goddess cubes up there, right? I don't think so. But there is one over here that we have to watch out for. Oh no, you're gonna burn up, Link. Watch out. I wonder if it's possible to get through that without taking damage. But yeah, I guess I'll just probably speed up me collecting all these goddess cubes. Hey. Alright, well, I think that's all the ones I can remember. There's probably some that I missed, but we don't have the sword that allows us to douse for goddess cubes yet, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go to the sky and finish off the episode by collecting all of those goddess chests. Well, probably not all of them. Some of them might be in inaccessible locations, but let's collect a lot of the goddess chests we just opened up, let's say. So let's check here. I feel like this is like a glitch. Like, I feel like this isn't supposed to play here. This song, like... Because I swear it always plays. Oh, is that... Do I have the one that's... There's one that's on Beetle Island that requires you to actually, like, be there as... Let's see here. Ah, yeah, looks like it is. There's the one that's, like... inside. Actually, it's neither of them, huh? This isn't even the right island. Where was it? This times like this is where a mini-map would be nice. Whoops, I had the wrong island. Looks like it's that one down there. Now let's see here. Whoa. Hopefully it's not the one that's underwater. It's not! Yay. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab it. Oh yeah, we have spiral charge. We should get those chests as well while we're exploring the skies. Alright, there's one over here. If this one's the bombable one, then that's actually fine because we have bombs. But I'm gonna check the one that's in the vines first. Hey, I was right. It's the one in the vines. Not the other one. Hey, digging mitts! Now we can go back to Eldin. And, geez, I still don't have anything distinguishing digging from magma mitts. They just look so similar. Alright, well, we'll go back to Eldin soon. I still want to collect the goddess chests and especially the spiral charge chests, the two of them that are out here. Unfortunately, they're not the most fun to collect sometimes. Like, it's fine, like, running into it, but then you have to figure out how to land on top of... Oh, wow. I feel like we got really lucky that time. Maybe I'm just always going too fast. But... my voice sounded weird there. Hey, fire shield earrings! Wow, now we really want to go back to Eldin. Still don't have any more wallet upgrades besides the first extra one. Okay, well, I guess I know what we're doing next episode. Because I think Earth Temple took up way too much time. Oh yeah, well, since we don't have the pouch and thus we don't have bottles, we can't get that one chest. Or we can't actually access Fire Sanctuary yet, which would also be a randomized dungeon, but... In fact, I don't think we can even get that, I don't think we can even get the owl statue that's in the volcano, so we won't even be able to warp there too easily. Oh well, at least there is that one. So it's not that. Oh yeah, it's up there. Eh. Oh cool, and it's the one that's just directly there. Okay. Second and last chest of the episode. Evil crystal. And hey, there's the rock right there. Let's just make sure no more chests. Okay. There could be some goddess chest in Skyloft too, but I don't know. I think I'll go back there after we get all the stuff in Eldin. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Hey, we didn't actually... Sometimes you just gotta know when to slow down and not jinx yourself. Okay, last chest of the episode. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Eldin. Okay. Well, with that, I think, as I said, it's gonna be the last chest of the episode, so we will be done there. I'll just go back to Eldin so that we can start off the next episode there. But, so, I think we already know what we're going to do in the next episode, right? We're going to go back to Eldin and, excuse me, get that chest at the beginning of Earth Temple. Get all the other stuff that Digging Myths unlocks. We won't be done there yet because without Magma Myths we can't go entirely through the Bokoblin base, but yeah, I think we want to go here. Alright, so, but yeah, next time, a lot of the rest of Eldin Volcano, and then we'll be done. And then probably back to Skyloft, or maybe we'll find Pharaon Tablet or a wallet upgrade so we can go to Leiru. But anyway, until next time, goodbye.